Oh, hello, weary travelers. Come on in. It looks like the bard is about to begin. I'll pour the ales over the stories, fables, and tales about the bards, battle axes, and bows taking out their ferocious foes. Just take a listen to the tales that we spin here at the Carriage Rest Inn.
Previously on Carriage Rest Tales, the recruits headed out of town with Amelia to visit Graham, or Granny to some. On the way there, Nomis got a flying lesson, and Woods drew up some plans for some airship enhancements. Upon arriving at Graham's and trying one of her, lovingly made cookies, the party began to wonder if she was still all there. Regardless, she informed the party that a thief has been stealing from her, but she's been unable to stay awake long enough to catch the culprit. The party is nearly convinced that this stealing is simply a case of senility setting in, but then they spot the culprit attempting to make off with one of Granny's pigs. The party followed the thief over the valley and through the woods, as it were, to find a very confused pig. Or was it a cat? This encounter confirmed that someone was in fact stealing from Graham, and the second time the bandit struck, the party was able to wound the culprit and leave behind a trail to follow, leading them to someone very familiar, Carmine. Why was Carmine stealing from Graham? Why doesn't Carmine remember the party? And more importantly, how can we turn Nomis back into a pig? Let's find out on this episode of Carriage Rest Tales.
Wow, is that what y'all think of me? That you want me as a pig instead of a performing cat?
Yeah, I mean, a pig doing sign language is a interesting character.
I came downstairs with my
I think
hair
he'd be
in
a
braids,
boar.
and Mike's like, "Oh, are those pigtails in honor of Pig Simon or Nomis?" No.
I just pictured, if anybody watches Gravity Falls, I pictured Waddles the pig.
That's what I was picturing too. All right, well, welcome to another episode of Carriage Rest Tales. I'm your host and one of the Dungeon Masters, Mike. And to my left, we have...
Hello, everyone. This is Nomis, the Tabaxi Bard. I'll be playing Ryan, the human nurse.
Hey,
Wait, I got that backwards. Oink, oink.
This is Nick. I'll be playing Vaso, the half-orc barbarian.
Hey guys, it's Sam, and I play Woods, the Elven Ranger.
And I am the pumpkin spice basic white dungeon master, John.
Listen, I had a PSL the other day, and I got news for you. It was better than I remembered.
Some places make them better than others.
Yeah, the Starbucks near my house killed it. I had a venti.
I don't usually do the lattes. I'll just take the pumpkin flavor in my coffee.
Oh.
I living in Boston, I have Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah.
Rather than Starbucks. I mean, there's Starbucks around, but like Dunkin's king around here. Okay. So, resuming where we left off, the three of you had just found what appears to be Carmine's little cave residence. As you are looking at him after he just said, "Who are you?" you look around the cave and you start to get a better look at what is surrounding you. So over kind of in the back center of the cave is a sort of chimney-like cutout area where there's a little grill set up over a little tiny fire pit. There's a stove set up as well that is kind of similarly set up. There's a crate full of like mismatched pots and pans next to that. Off to the right-hand side of the cave, there's a big, kind of ratty-looking table that it looks like somebody might have thrown away with a cutting board on top and a bunch of boxes underneath that are stuffed full of produce and herbs, and some of them are like heavier boxes that look like they might be insulated and might have like meat in them. Next to that, there is a little kind of makeshift bed that is more like a bed roll than an actual bed frame. But it looks like there's a pillow that came from somewhere and some blankets. And at the foot of this bed is a trunk that is overflowing with clothing. The last thing you notice on the opposite side of the cave is an old beat-up wardrobe. And there are a couple just like little pieces of furniture here and there, like chairs and things like that. And everything looks mismatched, like he has taken it from somewhere else. Probably not with the owner's knowledge.
Okay. Dude. We're just standing there staring at him, right?
Yep. He just said, "That's me," and who the hell are you?
And Woods is going to look at her friend. Carmine, it's us.
I don't know who you are. What's that supposed to mean to me?
Are you not Carmine?
No, I'm Carmine. I don't know who you are, though.
Don't you, like, cook for a order of people?
I don't know nothing about no order. I make my own food. That's about it.
No. You're our chef. You make the special eggs.
Special eggs? What are you talking about?
You make the special eggs, and like we're the new recruits at the Order of the Light.
Like, I gotta be honest with you, I don't know what any of that means. I'm just here trying to get by on the food that I can scrape together on my own here.
How long have you been here?
2 months or so.
A quick history check. Have I seen Carmine at the Order in the last 2 months?
You do not have to roll. You have definitely seen Carmine at the Order.
You saw him like 3 days ago.
Yeah, because he made you guys. Was that the special eggs episode?
No, it was the
No,
Top
it's been
Chef.
a while.
Okay, but yeah.
Top Chef. That was going to be episode 6 title.
But yeah, you would have seen him around.
Yeah, Carmine, so before you were here, where were you prior?
Well, I was just kind of making my way in the woods, trying to survive.
Can I distinguish, like, if this guy has any different features than the Carmine I know?
Yeah,
Like,
so looking at this Carmine in front of you, he is not the exact same Carmine you've seen before, but it's clearly like the same person. He's more pale. His hair is longer and a lot more wild. He's got facial hair that's very rough and uneven. He's got some scratches and scars on his like arms and legs that you can see that you've seen Carmine's like arms and stuff. He doesn't always wear long sleeves in the kitchen, and those are new. You've never seen those before.
So, hey, Carmine, do you have family?
I mean,
Brothers?
in the general sense, yes, but I haven't seen them for a long time.
I'm going to look at
Look,
my
how did
crew.
you all get in here?
Okay, so regardless of what Carmine you are, I think you're taking things that don't belong to you. And she's going to kind of look over at the carrots.
Okay. At this point, it's also worth noting that Carmine is still holding a headless chicken in one hand and a butcher's knife in the other. And he's got the knife in his hand, and it's not like raised in a weapon stance, but it is, his hand is tense around it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Hey, Carmine, can you drop that knife for us?
I don't know if I want to do that. You three just barged in here.
Because you're stealing from our friend.
I do what I
So
got to do to get
we're going
by.
to ask you to drop the knife now. And then Vasta's going to pull out his axe.
Okay. Everyone just take a deep breath. Like my buddy here said, we were just here kind of following a trail, trying to help out our friend's grandmother.
Okay. Well, the three of you, in the way I see it, you walked in here, barged in here, and started giving me orders like you own the place.
Well, when you're stealing from us, yeah, we are.
You got any proof of that?
The chicken in your hand.
How do you know where this chicken came from?
We saw you take it.
You saw me take it.
We saw you take it.
Can I do a perception check to see if he's got an arrow wound?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So perception, I have a +5. It's going to be good. You ready for
It's going to be
this?
so good. It's
Ready?
the first roll of the night.
19
Woohoo.
+5.
Woohoo.
Yep. You see, like, red stains on his clothing, on his shoulder. And they're very fresh looking. It doesn't look like chicken blood.
Hey, Woods, isn't that the spot where you hit somebody with an arrow just a little while ago?
Yeah, I think,
From the farm with the chicken?
yeah, Carmine, I feel like what my friends here are trying to tell you is we saw you because I hit you with an arrow and you're bleeding. That was me. Also, sorry.
She shoots us, too, if that makes you feel any better.
I kind of don't
It
really
doesn't.
have boundaries.
But, all right. That's fair. You found me. So what do you want?
You know what? You seem like a really nice guy. And if you,
He kind of, like, squints his eyes at you, like, what are you talking about? Like,
well, I mean,
and he's still on guard here.
yeah. So if you're anything like the other Carmine that you,
Other Carmine, what are you talking about?
you, sir, remind us almost identically of another Carmine that we know, who also loves to cook, sounds like you, looks like you, and it's kind of freaking us out.
You see his arm kind of relax for a second, the one that's holding the butcher's knife, and then it tenses right back up. And he says, I don't believe you. That doesn't make any sense.
Okay, well, it doesn't really have to make sense, I guess, because the other Carmine's not here and it's just us.
Hey, I got an idea.
Okay.
So this Carmine, do you like to cook? Is that like a passion of yours?
I don't know if I'd call it a passion. Until recently, I just ate to get by. I just cooked the food to make it edible. And, recently I discovered better tasting food. That's why I'm here. Things just taste better around here than where I was living before.
It's why we're all here. Better tasting food. Whew. It's why we're all here.
I'm going to look at my two companions do my pig sign language, like, should he go back with us?
Yeah, I'm on the same page there, buddy.
Hey, why don't you come with us? We'll take you to the Order of Light and introduce you to the Carmine we know.
Oh.
No?
I don't think that's such a good idea. And as he says that, he sets the chicken down on the table. He's still got the knife in his hand, and he just starts to, like, edge away from the table and across the room toward the side of the room that has, like, the chimney set up and that old beat-up wardrobe.
Okay, wait. What if we could get you food without having to steal it, and you don't have to leave where you are?
Okay, I'm listening.
So the farm that you took the chicken from belongs to our friend's grandmother, who's pretty old. And she's not quite with it these days. But there's a lot of things on the farm that kind of need to be done, like tend to the chickens, tend to the pigs, and so on and so forth. She also is a really bad cook. So maybe we could set something up where if you help her out on her farm, she lets you take some of her food. And maybe you could cook for both of you.
Everybody make a perception check.
You and I were on two totally different trains of thought.
I was like, yeah. And then you're like taken to the Order of Light. I'm like, no. All right. I got
19.
a 14.
Yeah, 9.
19.
Okay, no miss. You notice that Carmine's, like, the arm that isn't holding the knife. At first you think it's just like a weird shadow in the room coming from the fire that's lit over in the corner. But then you realize that it's not. What's happening is you're noticing, like, it looks like his arm is starting to disintegrate. And this is a really familiar effect to you because you have seen this before on Denoa that end up stuck in Ivana when a rift is closed. It's that same sort of disintegration effect that you've seen happen to them. So you see that happen, and you see Carmine reach up and grab his shoulder, kind of where it started. And Woods, you see something similar, but the shadow part to you looks like a funny shadow, but you do also see Carmine reach up and grab his arm. Vaso, you don't notice that disintegration effect. You just see him grab his arm. And when he does that, he says, look, I think you all better go. I appreciate the offer, but I gotta stay here, and you gotta get gone.
So do I put together that he is a Denoa? Is that the type of connection?
I mean, that's a you question. Is that what you're...
Yeah, I think seeing that, I would ask him that. I'm curious by nature.
Well, ask him.
Hey, Carmine, are you...
Hey,
Carmine.
You a Denoa?
Are you a Denoa?
Or you just disappearing on us like they do in the movies?
Hey, what are you doing with your arm there? And I'm going to look at my companions, like, be on guard.
It's nothing. Look, really, I think it's in your best interest to not be here right now.
Look, do you need help? Because we can help you.
I don't know if you can.
I mean, I think we could. I mean, the three of us can kind of do anything. What's going on?
Well, all right, look. In a few minutes, things are going to get kind of crazy here. Might get a little dangerous.
Crazy fun?
No. Look, I don't have long left. It's already started.
What started?
I don't know. I never had a name for it, but the return. I'm gonna go back where I came from soon. And as he says that, you notice a few more like particles starting to float away. His arm is still clasped over where it started, but now they're like coming away from it anyway.
Wood, Strasserbo.
Hey,
Wait.
what
Wait.
are you doing?
I'm going to put it down.
What's
Gonna
happening?
put what down?
Like put my hand on the,
Oh,
the
okay.
bow.
She lowers it.
I think he's from another plane. You know how Benson could like jump into the Denoa realm?
Oh.
I think our friend Carmine's from a different realm.
She's going to look at Carmine. Are you leaving us? Like, where are you going?
I told you, I'm going back where I came from.
How do you get there?
Well, in a few minutes, you're going to see for yourself. Whenever I come back here, it only lasts till a certain amount of time, and then one way or another, I end up back on the other side.
Are we in danger?
You might be.
I don't think
Not directly from, that's not a threat. That means things are going to pop off here in a minute, and I can't promise you safety.
So I think a rift is about to open. So I think we need to be prepared.
She picks her bow back up. Carmine, I'm not going to shoot you. I'm just going to shoot whatever you turn into.
I'm not going to turn into anything. I'm just going to...
Based on what
get pulled
Vasto's
through.
ready in action. He's ready to go.
I think what I've seen from Benson, I think he lives in the other plane, and I don't think. I mean, he doesn't. Nomus doesn't know that much, but I think a rift is about to open that he doesn't have control over.
Are we ready for a rift to open?
I don't know, but we're
Ready
members
or
of
not,
we're
here we
members of the
go.
Order of Light. This is our job.
Ready or not, here we go.
As you're talking about that, the disintegration effect is accelerating now, and like larger particles are coming away from his arm and just kind of floating like dust in the air.
And you can tell
And-
it is quite painful.
Yeah, he's like wincing, and he's trying to put on a tough face here, but like you can tell this is not a pleasant experience for him.
Carmine, is there anything we can do to help you right now?
I told you, just go.
But we can't go. If you're going to open a rift, if you're going to go to the other plane, like what if you let things in?
Nothing's gonna get in. I told you, I've been doing this for 2 months.
2 months? That doesn't sound like a lot of experience.
Look, why do you think I have this whole cave set up? It's to keep other things away from this place.
Yeah, so things are going to come out.
All right, look, if I'm not going to convince you to leave, just step back. I don't think you want to be too close to me.
I'm stepping back.
Yeah, I think we need to know what's going on here so we can report back.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, so he's like, all right, your funeral. And as he says that, the particles are now rising off of his entire body. And it takes a couple more minutes for this to happen, but all of a sudden, after a couple of minutes of that effect intensifying, Carmine says, well, this show's about to start. Have fun. And with that, he finally lets go of his arm that he's been holding and kind of relaxes as he pretty much completely disintegrates. And remember when Benson used a phase round and reality just kind of separated around him?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that same thing happens to Carmine right now. And you see him sort of as he's disintegrating, he is getting pulled backwards through this tear in reality. And as soon as it starts, it's over. And you are left alone in the cave, and Carmine is not there anymore.
So I picture it's like if somebody tied a rope around your waist and pulled you back, getting sucked in.
But if you were made of sand, so when they pulled you back, you crumbled at the same time.
So
A little bit of Avengers dusting, I'm picturing.
oh snap.
Yeah, kind of like that.
So yeah, thanks. Delayed laugh there. So you said he disintegrated. So is there
Oh.
Sam just got it.
It took me entirely too long to get that. That makes my Marvel nerd is so upset at me right now.
where was I? All right. So if you say he disintegrated, is there ashes or some sort of soot on the ground?
So some of that smoky dust sticks around in the space where that rift opened up for a second, but it kind of fades away into nothingness after a minute or two. So there's no trace of him after a minute.
Okay, so there's nothing to collect and take back.
Nope. And you would notice the same thing when you guys fight Denoa and you kill them. You see like the dark crystals that they drop. And then over time, those disintegrate into nothing also. So it's kind of that same thing, but it's a little bit faster because there wasn't a crystal that was left behind. It was just the ashes, smoke.
Okay. Since he's gone, Nomus wants to look around the cave a little bit more, see if there's anything unusual, like in the wardrobe, just anything out of the ordinary.
Yeah, Vasa's going to look through too.
All right, so Nomus, you starting with the wardrobe there?
I mean, I feel like the wardrobe is like the thing that we notice the most that doesn't belong, right?
Yeah. So so tell me what you're doing with that thing.
I think I would approach it, kind of look at the exterior. I'm imagine it's wood.
It is, yeah, and it looks it's nothing special. It's got 2 long doors, no drawers or anything. It's just like a double door wardrobe that opens up, and it looks old, kind of beat up, like somebody either threw it away or was keeping it outside, like a garden tool storage shed or something.
All right, sensing how I'm just remembering woods opening a door and falling down into spikes. I'm gonna take a few steps back from it and cast my mage hand and have my mage hand open the wardrobe.
I don't know about you guys, but anytime I think mage hand, I think of the hamburger helper glove. That is like what
I kind of do too, and
Right?
I never realized that that's what I imagined.
like the hamburger helper glove or the Mickey Mouse glove going to do something, and it's always
I
white.
pictured that too, yeah. Like the white glove.
The white,
Yep.
but big animated, like
Yeah.
fat fingers.
Okay, your mage hand opens the door of the wardrobe, and inside you see something very familiar. But as you see that, Mike, you want to just tell our party members how they're feeling right about now?
Well, you guys are really confused, first off.
That's natural.
As you see in this wardrobe, you're seeing a rift. And Woods, you automatically immediately start sensing kind of your goddess a little bit stronger. So you're feeling that same warmth in your...
The moon goddess, I feel.
Yep, that
Okay.
same warmth in your choker that you're wearing that you usually get. And you start putting together that you keep getting this feeling when you're by these rifts.
Okay.
I thought you were going to say there was a lion and a witch in there, but
In the wardrobe.
Good move. Nope, it's a book and a movie.
I mean,
Yeah,
it was
movie.
a movie too.
yeah.
Nomus, you're feeling very proud of yourself that you used your mage hand in a nice fashion, and you're kind of feeling really good. Like, yeah, I did an awesome job. I opened that wardrobe and quite proud of yourself. Vaso, your aggression from Carmine just kind of ignoring you and not like answering your questions directly is starting to kind of irritate you a little bit. So you feel like that rage is starting to like build up that you sometimes feel, but you're working on trying to push that down, but it's getting harder and harder for you to push that raged feeling down.
Do I notice him tensing up? And
You can roll a perception check if you want, and then you roll
I'm all
an
about-
insight check or deception check at disadvantage, because I know you try to suppress that rage feeling.
19.
19 versus
14.
14. Okay, yeah, you definitely...
Actually, I'm sorry, Ryan, make that an insight check.
Can I keep
Because
do you want me to?
I think
Yeah,
the
say
tensing
percent.
up, you're going to notice because all 3 of you tense up when you notice a rift inside this wardrobe.
Okay. Do you want me to
But
reroll?
you are looking to see if you can figure out why Vaso is tense beyond that.
Then it's a 16.
16 versus 14?
Yep.
Okay, so I meant to say insight. Sorry if I did it. It's a good catch, John. Yes, so you would notice that Vasa seems a little bit more tense in this situation than he normally is. And knowing that he is a barbarian and goes into these fits of rage, you can start putting together that he's getting close to going into a rage.
All right. I'm going to put my hand on Vaso and you okay? You okay there? And like just maybe play a little music. Just it's okay. We're going to close this thing.
That's speed metal.
A little something. I don't want to add to the rage. Even Nomus gets a little like pumped up playing
play
that
me a
music.
little death metal there.
No death metal for you. I'm going to play some coffee shop.
Lullabies.
Smooth
Yeah.
jazz.
Yeah, just slightly strong. Hey, buddy, it's okay. Let's close this thing. Get back to the airship and go tell Benson and the Centaur.
So
Forget
Vaso,
his
he
name.
can see the rift right now.
Yep, and then Woods, as you're hearing Nomus say, we can close this rift, we can get out of here, you again start feeling that like presence of your goddess. And
Okay.
you might get a little bit, like there's nothing coming out of the rift right now. It seems like a safe
Yeah,
spot, like
No, don't close it. You guys don't feel that? You can't feel her?
Feel who? Nomus is very overwhelmed. His buddy is about to go into a fit of rage. His other friend is like sensing something that I feel like he's trying to herd.
I feel like she's
somebody
here.
together.
Vasa's
Who?
going to cast Rift Stitch.
No, don't do that.
you're going to try casting Rift Stitch?
Yeah.
Don't do that. No, she's here.
3.
3. Okay. So you feel yourself take 3 damage and the rift starts to close a little bit.
No. And she's going to like push Vaso.
Whoa. Okay.
So push him.
Let's
I did.
let's calm down here. There's a rift. I feel like we need to close it.
But there's nothing coming from it except that feeling.
Can I make a perception? Is this like the same kind of rift we're used to seeing, or is it somehow different?
You don't need to roll a perception. It's the same type of rift you normally see. The only thing that's odd about it is enclosed in this wardrobe. So Carmine, you get the sense when he brought this wardrobe in, he purposely positioned the wardrobe around it.
Oh, okay.
I guess there's one other thing you notice, and it's not really something you notice so much as just your environment. It's quiet here, and you are not used to seeing a rift in a quiet environment. There's usually a lot of other things going on when you see rifts. So this is, to see a rift that nothing is coming out of, where you're not already in battle and there's not like dozens or hundreds of people around. It's different in that sense.
It's special. Can't you see that it's special?
Yeah,
No,
really
it looks like a
special.
rift.
Real special over there.
But I
Liz
do.
is like entranced. Like I just feel like she's just like staring at it, holding her choker. Like it just, for her, it feels different.
I think Nomus would like to take the opportunity to like actually look at the rift, since he is sensing like it's calm. There's nothing coming out of it. Like, what are these things? Like, can I see through it? Like, what is it?
Okay, so you want to try to do like an investigation of the rift?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do.
That's what I want to do.
D&D.
You want me to roll for investigation? All right, this is going to be hot. Ready? 20.
20.
Woo!
So
Not a natural.
I'm just picturing this scene. Vaso is going into kind of like a mini rage and then starts trying to close the rift with his newfound ability to do Rift Stitch. And then Woods kind of, quote unquote, tackles Vaso out of the way, like, no, don't close it. I need to see this is a safe space. I need to see what's over here. I feel my goddess. And then meanwhile, you just kind of like are walking up to it and you're kind of inspecting it really closely. And you don't really see anything through the portal. It's kind of like, think of like a black water, like rippling effect. But you don't hear any sounds or nothing. It's just like only a visual aspect. There's no smell to it. There's no taste or hearing or anything like that. But you definitely see like a shimmer. Like
It's kind of like
water.
a mirage effect.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're right next to the rift, I assume, because you got really close in order to
Yeah, I
see if
wanna-
you can smell it,
Yeah.
taste it. Who knows?
Lick it. Lick the rift.
What are you going to do? I assume Vaso and Woods are arguing off on the side.
No, I've stopped. I'm literally just staring at this thing.
Maybe Nomus walking up to the rift kind of caught your attention.
Yeah.
So you guys are stopping and seeing what happens.
Yeah, I feel like we trust him. So if he's like,
Feel like.
I meant
Yeah.
like, like if he, like, I feel like Vaso and I are on the other ends of the spectrum, and I feel like you're in the middle. So
Yep.
if you're moving towards something, I think the two of us are going to stop and just watch you.
I think in this moment, Nomus is feeling very conflicted, because normally when we close a rift, there's Denoa coming out of it. It's chaotic and it is kind of peaceful in here. My friends are feeling two totally different things, and I guess I am in the middle of, I don't know what we should do.
Close the rift, kill the Denoa, save the people. Close
there's-
the rift. But there's a rift.
I know, but this is different. I feel like it's different.
No, it's not.
As you
It's a
look,
rift.
as you look down, when you're having this argument, you see that there is like a t-shirt, like a flannel, and it's halfway through the rift on the ground.
Do we all see this?
No, Nomus just sees it because he's the only one that's by the physically right next to the.
So
wardrobe.
there's a shirt on the ground.
Yeah, like it was getting pulled out of out of the rift.
I want
No, miss, that like uncertainty that you said you were feeling, that you're not really feeling that. Actually, you're feeling very cocky today.
Oh, all right. I'm feeling pretty good. All right, I want to, being curious, I'm going to pick up the flannel shirt.
Okay, and then as you pull it out, more of the flannel shirt comes out of the rift, and you are able to just be holding a flannel shirt.
Anything special about this flannel shirt?
No, just that it seemed to be able to pass through the rift just fine.
Guys, I have an idea.
Are we going in the rift?
I'm feeling pretty good. I feel like, okay,
Feeling
this
really good.
is how I picture
You're
Nomus.
quite proud of yourself. You're putting all this together really well.
Like when Harry Potter drinks like the good luck
yeah.
Yeah.
release potion, he's like pincers.
Yeah.
I feel like
Hi.
yeah, hi. I have a strong feeling this is where we need to be right now.
I love that reference. Sorry.
I have an idea. Tie some rope around me. I think I want to go through this rift.
Yes.
And if I jerk like hard once on the thing, pull me out. If I do like 2 little short tugs, give me some more slack. I'm feeling really good. Like guys, I feel like this is my goal in life right now.
I feel like she's on the. You have to go and tell me if you see her.
I don't know who her is, but
Lucha, the moon, the goddess of moon.
Okay.
While these two are having a conversation, Vasa is going to try to close the rift again.
Okay, sounds good.
And I'm going to do all 4 because I'm at level 4.
All right, sounds good. So you guys hear Vasa start screaming
So
as light
3
starts to
and
illuminate from him.
3 and 4, so 7 total.
7 total. And the rift kind of closes down to where you're going to probably have to crawl through the rift now. It's still open, but it's not looking like it's going to last much longer.
All right. I'm just going to take some rope out,
Vaso, stop.
tie it around me, throw the slack out, and I'm jumping in the rift.
Vaso,
Sounds just like dive in.
Yeah.
stop. You can't.
Cat
He's
dive.
in there now. You can't stop.
As you pass through the rift, John, do you want to explain what they see or he sees?
Yes. So you pass through this rift, and the experience as you step through the rift is not super pleasant. It hurts. It kind of burns a little bit. And more than a physical sensation, there's kind of a mental sensation as well. It's a very distressing experience. And like, in addition to the physical conditions, you're feeling like an anxiety as you step through this rift. But it passes quickly as you take, is it a D4 of damage, Mike?
Yeah, a D4.
2.
Yeah, so as you take 2 damage, you are feeling the stress, but as soon as you're on the other side, that feeling doesn't entirely go away, but it's nowhere near as bad anymore. So it's that fleeting moment as you're actually stepping through the rift or jumping through, as I guess you did, that you feel that strong sense of like anxiety, burning, like physical and mental sensations. And then you're through, and on the other side, you are looking at the same cave that you were just in. The furniture inside is different. There is something similar kind of built around the rift on this side. It's a much shabbier looking, I wouldn't even call it a wardrobe. It's more like a wooden box that was assembled with whatever materials were around, with one crude door that opens wide. And as you step out of this like crudely made cabinet, you see on the ground in front of you Carmine.
And he's put back together, but he's definitely breathing really heavily.
He's unconscious.
He's unconscious.
Yeah. He is unconscious on the ground in front of you. As far as you can tell, you'd have to get a closer look to see if he's even alive, actually.
Okay. I think first I just want to get my bearings, like where's the exit, where's the rift, can I get back through the rift easily, that sort of thing. And
so like I said, you're looking at kind of the same cave that you were just in, but with different furniture in it. So the exit is in the same place that you entered the cave from on the other side. The rift is behind you in that like wooden cabinet, and around there's another one of those kind of like bedroll situations. This one looks like actually, this is the only thing on the other side that looks more comfortable than it did in the cave that you just came from, is the bed. The other things around, there are some of those like crates that have On this side, they're not fresh food ingredients. It's not fresh produce. It's not fresh meat and anything like that. It's dried. It's preserved. There's jars of things around there. And yeah, other than that, there's not really a whole lot of note in this cave.
Okay. I think I would then, kind of knowing where my exits and kind of surroundings are, I'd go to Carmine 2 and check them out.
So roll investigation.
Investigation or medicine? Which one do you want, John?
Medicine if you're trying to like wake him up or do anything to him. Investigation if you're just checking on him.
Well, Wallace taught me this thing. I guess everyone in their neck area, if you feel on it, like you can feel like a beat, and that's like a good way to. I'm not sure what that's all about, but I'm trying to feel this beating thing on his neck.
Okay.
So,
all right, that one I'll give you. I'll give you the choice: investigation or medicine on that.
I guess I would go medicine.
Do it up.
Let's do it. 6.
You think you feel it?
All right, and then I guess I'll cast my Cure Wounds.
What level?
Just a first level.
Okay.
A new spell I picked up from my friend Wallace.
I
think
know that restores health, but anything else happen?
What do you
Is there
mean?
any other specials that happen with the Cure Wounds, or is it just healing?
It just regains a number of hit points
Okay.
equal to 1d8 plus your spellcasting modifier.
All right, go
So I
ahead
think
and roll it up.
you roll the d8.
Yeah, he does. Plus your spell casting modifier, which is
6.
6.
9 total.
9. Okay, with that, Carmine starts to stir a little bit, and it takes him a few seconds, but his eyes open up. He says, What are you doing here?
Not going to lie, I opened up the wardrobe and found the rift and just had a strong feeling to jump through it. And I'm glad I did, because it looked like you were in trouble. See, I told you I was here to help you.
Yeah, I mean, I appreciate that and all, but I would have been fine. I've done this before. I usually try and go through that thing instead of letting it rip me back. It's less painful that way.
Yeah, that journey was that was intense.
Yeah. Look, whatever you do, don't close that thing, please.
Well, see, that's the problem, because my friends were very conflicted. One wanted to close it, and the other wanted it opened, and I just instinctively jumped through it. So hopefully that bought us some time.
And then Carmine, as he's saying that, you look over and notice that the rift is now like you have to crawl through it. It's a lot smaller than it originally was.
Oh no, it's smaller than before. What did you do?
So my friend, at no fault of his own, we were trained to close these rifts, but it was under different circumstances. So I think my friend went into instinct mode to close the rift, while me and Woods, the elf that you met, wanted it opened. So this was my attempt at preventing him from closing the rift by jumping in. Hopefully he doesn't close it. He doesn't like me very much sometimes, but
All right, so
I think Woods is on our side to prevent it from closing.
So now let's jump to the other side, because it's been probably 30 seconds or so since Nomus has dove into this rift from your guys' side. And all you see is the rope that's kind of, as you move towards Carmine, moved further into the rift. What are you two going to do on your side?
I'm going to go scramble and pick up the rope and hold on to the rope and like throw it to Voss and be like, tie this around your waist. I cannot believe you freaking closed that. He's in there.
All right, I'm gonna grab the rope and I'm just gonna start pulling.
What are
I'm
you
gonna start pulling.
No,
It's like he pulled the rope. He pulled the rope.
I don't think he pulled. It was supposed to be a tug.
He tugged it.
I think he's walking.
We don't know that. His life could be in danger.
We're going to give like a emergency tug, like a 2-tug emergency tug.
I mean, Vasa said he's starting to pull.
Yeah, I'm pulling.
I'm
pulling him back. I'm pulling him back through.
I'm ahead of you and I'm pulling against you.
All right. So Vasa, do a strength check, and then you two, if you're trying not to go, because you're going to start feeling a pull.
Yeah, I don't want to go back.
All right. So you can roll strength checks together against Vasa.
Is it a dexterity save or a strength saving throw, or just add your strength modifier?
Add your strength modifier.
I got a 14.
Natty 20.
It's a skill base, so it has a chance.
6.
Nomus, you got one other out here, and that's you could either take off or cut the rope. Because even with a natty 20 strength check, if he's just pulling on a rope that there's nothing on the other side of.
Yeah, I'm not ready to go back yet, so I'm going to look at Carmine, and my friends are trying to pull me back, like help me. Like I'm going to try to untie it. I don't think I can get to my rapier in time. I don't think it's sharp enough to cut it, so I'm trying to untie this rope.
I would say that, I mean, all adventurers will have a dagger on them.
I
just
wooden one.
assume they have that in their like boot sheath. I always assume adventurers
Like
do.
a
knife.
more like a utility knife
Yeah.
than a dagger in most cases, I think, but
So I'm gonna say-
similar.
I'm going to say you get pulled, but because Woods is on the other side playing tug of war against Vasa, you have time that you get drug probably within like 5 feet of going into this rift before you get your utility knife out and you're able to like swoop up and cut the rope above you.
Okay, that's what I'm doing.
And then all of a sudden you guys kind of fall over because that weight that was there is now gone.
What the? And she's gonna like pull. What did you do? He's in
dead.
It. He's not.
He's dead.
Oh my God, I'm going in. And if you close that rift and she takes her arrow out and points it directly at his face, I swear I will kill you. I will come back and I will kill you. Do you understand me?
No.
Can I try to cast my dancing light spell through the rift?
You have 5 minutes.
Sure, you can try.
You have 5
Just-
minutes.
I'm okay. Like I'm trying to like.
Yeah.
It's a spell. I think they would know.
It's
I
a
would
cantrip,
cast. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys would see some dancing lights seeping out through the rift.
See? Look, his little.
You have 5 minutes
Look.
to go over there and get him back. Otherwise, I'm closing it.
Give me 10,
5.
8.
I don't know how y'all are keeping
5.
time.
Okay. I don't know how there's like, we find like I like go over and I find like an hourglass. Flip it over.
If that's down, I'm closing it.
All right, I'm going to go through.
As Woods goes through the rift, you just step through it. Or I guess you crawl through it. You don't get that same disorienting feeling that Nomus did when he dove through. So you don't take any damage. As soon as you walk into Dorma's side, you start to feel the presence of your goddess all around you. Like you have never felt this close to your goddess except for when she spoke to you for the first time.
Okay.
And then you see Nomus casting dancing lights towards you, which is going through the rift. And you see Carmine laying on the ground. And we're going to take a quick break.
Alas, the bard is needing a break. So I, your humble innkeeper, shall give a few announcements.
Hey guys, it's Sam. We are almost done wrapping up season 4 and the entire storyline. We are so excited and thankful that you guys have been on this journey with us. We want to do a bit of a mailbag. If you have questions about the storyline, the world, the podcast, us as players, we would love to answer those for you as a little season finale. Regardless of where you are in the story, if you're starting with season 1 or if you're right with us at season 4, go ahead and send in your questions either on Instagram at Carriage Rest Tales D&D or shoot us an email at podcast@carriageresttales.com. As always, give us a 5-star review if you haven't done that yet on your favorite podcast platform. Share our podcast with a friend. We are so grateful for all of you as listeners. We cannot thank you enough. We are so excited that you've been on this journey with us, and we can't wait to wrap this story up. I hope you guys enjoy it.
Great! It appears the bard is back and ready to continue his tale.
All right, Woods, you just stepped through or really crawled through this rift. You didn't have that same sense of pain, nausea that Nomus did when he went through.
Yeah, I feel good, right?
Yep. And as soon as you cross through, you start feeling your goddess more like you never have before.
Okay.
All right, well, I guess when you first talked to her and she first introduced herself to you, that's kind of that feeling you're getting. And you look around and you see Nomus kind of sprawled out on the floor. He had just cut the rope. And you see Carmine laying on the ground about, I don't know.
Getting to his feet at this point after Nomus healed him.
So first she's gonna just like take a minute or like a couple of beats and just like hold her necklace and just like live in this for a second, right? Like this like warmth, this like feeling, kind of take a deep breath. And then she just like daggers towards Nomis.
Yeah, I'm very like, did you just leave Vaso unattended?
Yeah.
He's closing
we have
the rift.
5 minutes.
I figured it was him trying to pull me through here.
It was him, and I was trying to fight him, but Lord knows where this strength came from. We have 5 minutes. We have to go. Like he's going to close the rift in 5 minutes. When that hourglass is on.
Don't close it.
I know. We need to get to the other side and explain that to him. So come with us. Come with me.
I can't come through there right now.
Well,
I can't do it right now. I'm in no shape to do that.
Well, we can just like
soon.
We can heal you and then bring you through. I don't understand. It was warm and fuzzy and like beautiful coming through.
So
You did not get that experience.
yeah, I'm like, I don't know what rift you went through, but I'm still feeling very queasy and
What? No, it was like warm and hugging and like.
no, I'm still kind of. I have a bad headache.
Yep.
From it.
And you're actually doing this perfect already. As you're having this interaction with
yeah.
As you're doing this interaction with Woods, you're starting to kind of stutter your words a little bit, and you're not quite able to land on what the right word to say here and there is, and you're kind of developing a kind of a stutter.
At the same time, though, you're still feeling that like overconfident, kind of cocky feeling that you've been feeling.
We have to. We have to go. We have to go back through, or you have to go back through, and I can stay here, and then we can come back again. But like, we only have a couple of minutes now.
I mean, I'm feeling pretty good about myself, but do you think I can stop a quarter orc barbarian from doing what he wants?
Just explain it to him. I think if he sees you, he thinks you're dead. He literally thinks you're dead. But you need to go now.
All right. Is there something around here that I can take that's like
here? And she wants
like proof of like I was in the cave, like some material thing I can see to take back.
Yeah, you would have seen.
Like it's not to show Vaso like it's not dangerous. There's no Denoa around. I feel like he needs proof. And not the bourbon.
I want to give you one of my bangles off of my wrist and be like, tell him that I made it through.
Okay.
And then is it identical? Are the rooms identical? Like, is there the same chair?
No.
Okay.
So it's the same like structure.
Okay.
But the inside of it is different.
So like
because it's sort of a mostly natural cave.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the natural cave layout looks the same, but the furniture's all different.
Okay.
Before I go, I'm going to look at Carmine and ask him, when's the last time you've seen a Denoa around this cave?
What's a Denoa?
Like a shadowy figure, the dark creatures that come through the rifts on our side that attack everyone.
Oh, those things.
Yeah, that's why we close the rifts so they don't come through and terrorize our world.
That's why I got this cave here. That's why I'm all the way out here in the middle of nowhere. Stay away from those things.
So they are outside of your cave. Like, wherever we're at, they're out here.
Well, they don't usually come out this way, but sometimes they do. But that, like I said, that's why I hide out way out here, away from everything, out in the woods where they don't come very often. And I set up this cave and I barricaded it so that it'd be safe in here, and I'd have somewhere safe to stay.
So are there non-Denoa creatures and entities that live in this realm like you? Like people.
I still don't know what that Denoa word means, but
okay, the shadowy.
There's more people like me here.
Okay, the shadowy figures you're trying to hide from. Do they attack you and the others as well?
Yeah, they do.
Okay, so you and others here need help against them, is what I'm trying to get at.
Well, I mean, what do you mean by we need help? I mean, we get by here. It's it's not paradise, but we generally keep things pretty under control.
Okay, so I know I got to go, but we're in this order that we have abilities to fight those dark entities, and I want to go like I'm casting pyrotechnics to have my light. I'm meowing in the background. I'm gonna show him my hand glowing. We have this gift to fight those things, so we can come back and help. Is what I'm trying to get at.
I mean,
Carmine too.
Who are you trying to help? Just me?
If there's people like you out here that need help against those dark entities, we can help in that.
Well, I'm the only one that I know of that lives anywhere near here.
Okay, but
There
you've
might
seen
be a few others, but they mostly live in the cities.
cities.
Cities?
Yeah.
Woods is
You know what a
starting
city
to
is,
freak.
don't you?
Woods is starting to
Yeah,
freak out.
we just don't know anything about this realm. So, okay.
You need to go.
Woods, you stay here, try to connect with your goddess. I'm going to go calm the big guy down, and I'm going to like do a half barrel somersault, dive through the...
You try to, except for your dexterity is just a little bit off because of, maybe it's because you went through the rift recently, but you try to do this barrel roll somersault and you just face plant right into that side of that crate. So go ahead and take 1d4 of damage.
1.
Makes sense. Just a little bit of a trip. You maybe sprained your ankle a little bit when you were trying to go through it. Vaso, you're starting to feel frustrated that you're not like the center of attention. Like you feel like people are just ignoring you. They've gone into this rift. You're trying to do your job and like you know best. And that's kind of like the feeling that you're getting. Like you're starting to just like, listen to me.
Yeah.
kind of thing. You're passing through the rift again?
Yeah, I'm going to
Notice?
look around like, yeah, I meant to do that. And then just go back through the rift.
Okay. As you go through the rift, you get that same kind of like burning feeling. Think of it like that little watery film. It's kind of like an acid. Like when you touch it, it kind of burns as you're passing through it. And then also there's that psychological kind of feeling like maybe, so you kind of get like a vertigo feeling.
Whoa. All right, my back. Do I see Vaso?
Yes, you do.
And I'm going to look at him like, how's it going?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for everybody to come back.
All right. Yeah, I think I agree with Woods on this one, that we need to leave this one open because I think there's people through that rift that need our help. So Carmine is through there. He said he hadn't seen any Denoa around him, but I think we need to go get Benson or somebody else in the order to check this out.
How do we know that Denoa won't come through the rift? Or are we just going to take Carmine's word for it?
Well, I don't think Woods is coming back out anytime soon. She has a very strong connection to her goddess. I know, I feel the urge to close it initially, but I think we barricade it. We haven't seen any Denoa through here. There's been no reports of Denoa. I think this is bigger than us.
Do you know, like, do you realize if Denoa do find this and they come through, that Amelia's grandma is going to be the first one on the list?
Okay, how about this? You guard the rift. I'll go get help.
All right,
We're going to cut back to the other side of the rift. And Woods, you are with Carmine in his cave, and he is on his feet now, but it looks like he's still feeling kind of weak. And he shuffles his way over and like kind of sits down on his bedroll.
I want to cast Cure Wounds at level 1.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your d8. What's your spellcasting modifier?
+4. It's like the triangle. I got an 8, so 12.
Yeah. So with that, what do you do when you cast that spell physically?
So I'm going to kind of like help him up to his bedroll, like lay down. Then my thought process is she's just gonna like put one hand on her charm around her neck, and the other hand she's gonna just like lay on his shoulder.
Okay, when you try to help him onto the bedroll, he kind of like shrugs you off, like I don't need any help, but he does let you do the second part.
Okay. So I'm going to just like lay my hand on his shoulder and like cast my spell.
Yeah, you almost watch as his body like relaxes from the tension that it was very tense, just kind of that tension you get when you're in pain. And you watch as that tension just kind of starts to melt away and he starts to relax a little bit. You see his eyes like soften a bit and he looks at you and says, "Wow, between you and the cat, I never felt this good before."
Well, I think it's really important that you feel good right now. You can't feel her.
Feel who?
Lucia. Like you don't, like what do you feel here? When you come
Here,
to this side, what do you feel?
I feel, well, this is normal for me. This is my normal. It's when I'm on the other side that I feel different.
What do you feel on the other side? Better or worse?
I feel different. I feel good things. Things do feel a little better on the other side. I'm more inclined to like anxiety and things like that over here, but over there it's different. My state of mind is a lot better, but I can't stay there very long.
And you don't get to choose? when you go?
I mean, I go back through the rift usually. I can't stay there forever. The more times I do it, the longer I can stay, but I still top out at about 3 days, and the last hour or two of it, I'm so sick I can barely do anything.
So you choose to go through the rift to get to my side, and then you're there, and then this side pulls you back.
Every time, yeah. But
This
over
is
there,
wild.
it's just the things that there are to eat on the other side.
Ugh.
They just taste so much better than things that come from here.
I have my bag with me, right? I'm gonna open up my bag and I'm gonna reach in and pull out one of my snacks, and I'm gonna just hand it to him. And it's gonna be some dried
some salmon leather.
no, not salmon, the beef leather. I'm gonna give him some. No, it won't be dried because he's already eating dry food. I'm gonna get like some berries that I have, and I'm gonna hand him like a handful of raspberries. Here, eat these.
He takes a raspberry and looks at it for a second, like, as far as you can tell, like he's never seen one before. And he just kind of looks at it for a second, then he pops it in his mouth. He says, "Oh, well, that's delicious. That's sweet and it's got a little bit of like tanginess to it.
Yeah, it's tart. We call that tart.
Tart. Yeah. You
And
got any more of those things?"
I do. And she's gonna reach back in her bag and pull out the rest of the raspberries.
All right, so you guys are now just sitting, having lunch together.
Yeah, we're just like
On the
hanging
dormer
out.
side.
Like I'm picturing him on the bedroll. Woods is like cross-legged, kind of like meditation style on the floor, looking up at him, and they're just like having a conversation. And Woods feels amazing.
As you are sitting with Carmine and eating berries and just chatting a little bit, you suddenly hear a deep, like, thump. And a couple seconds go by, and you hear it again.
What, Carmen? What is that?
That is bad news. And now we cut to the other side of the rift.
All right, so I'm gonna look at Nomus. I'm gonna be like, okay, you go get help. If a Denoa comes through there, I close the rift.
Actually, why don't you go through there?
No,
Obviously, you can go through and come back.
no, I'm good.
Like I did it.
I'm gonna stay right here.
You sure you don't want to go through there?
Yeah, I'm sure.
All right. Do you mind if I go back and tell Woods our plan?
Go for it.
I'm going to go back through the rift. I'm feeling good. Why not?
If a Denoa comes through, I'm closing it. I don't care who's on the other side.
All right.
I'm going to stagger my limb.
Yep.
I'm just going to be all sorts of disoriented.
Yep. You're just gonna keep giving yourself vertigo.
Yep.
Same thing happens as you cross through the rift. You again, you have to like kind of crawl through.
Yeah.
And you start to feel nauseous, vertigo. Go ahead and roll your d4.
I forgot to take damage. 4. Snap.
First, starting to look a little bit matted. And you hear, when you cross back in at this point, you would see Wood sitting cross-legged in front of Carmine, who's now on the bed, and they're just sharing snacks between each other. And you start hearing that really large thump sound as Carmine looks a little bit startled, and Woods is starting to look around.
I don't even think Nomus is like processing that because he's so disoriented. I shake like a dog trying to like dry himself off. Like, whew. I don't think I'm going to get used to that. Woods.
Shh.
What?
Do you hear it?
Hear what?
Thump. And you
What
hear
is
kind
that?
of an echo rolling through the cave.
I don't know, but I think we need to go and we need to figure out how to get him through that without killing him.
Okay, because Vaso is adamant about closing this rift. I've convinced him to keep it open, but he said if a Denoa goes through there, he's closing it.
Okay, we can deal with him.
Yeah.
But we need to figure this out. We need to figure out how to get the three of us through there before that comes in here.
Okay, Carmine, can you go back through right now?
You know, normally it takes me hours to feel good enough to do that again, but, you know, I think I can right now.
What's
She's-
out there? What's that thump?
You know, those shadow creatures you were asking me about earlier?
Great.
Most likely one of those.
So if they come through the rift, it's going to get closed. We're not going to be able to stop Vaso from closing
Look,
it.
the barricade I set up over here should hold.
Okay.
I've never had an issue before.
Okay. So Woods, let's get us out of here. Let's not tell Vaso about the thump. And we need to go, I think, get Benson and someone else to look at this?
I think we can. Let's just go. Let's just figure that out after. And she looks at Carmine. Do you need more? Do you need more help, or are you ready to go through?
I mean, I can go through. Yeah, I'll be fine. Look, just leave me. You can leave me on this side. You can leave me on that side. I can take care of myself.
No, you're coming with us. And she's gonna like stand up. Come on, there's more raspberries on that side.
Okay, fine.
Lead the way, Cat.
He's going to take a deep breath and like shake his head. Here we go. Ooh,
Another 4.
I'm not doing good.
I'm gonna let Carmine go, and Woods is gonna go last.
Okay.
Carmine's gonna. Are you gonna try and like tell him to go first?
I'm gonna like motion for him to
No,
go.
no, ladies first.
Okay, and I'm gonna walk through.
Same thing. You just walk through it just normal.
Okay.
I'm like in a ball when I come through. Just,
And then I turn around to see if Carmine comes through.
He doesn't come through immediately.
I feel like there's just like some tension in the air, and it's like
So why'd you change your mind?
What-
Why'd you decide to come back?
because we got Carmine to come back. He said he's gonna come back. Why isn't he coming back?
my vertigo is so bad. I'm really curled up in a ball. Like,
Okay. She's gonna go over to Nomus and cure wounds again. Level 1.
Vaso, you notice that
13.
Woods has to be healing
13.
Nomus, so he has taken some damage for some reason.
I'm gonna ask what happened to Nomus. What's going on with him? Why is he injured?
It's walking back and forth for some reason. It does something to him. I feel fantastic. I don't know why it's doing this to him, but it does something to him.
I'm gonna look at Nomus and be like, "Are you okay? Like, were you attacked?"
attacked? No, I just feel trippy going through the rift. I don't know why I feel it. Did you feel?
No,
You
it
feel
feels
okay?
It feels amazing when I walk through it. Like everything in my being is happy, and I just know it's gonna be okay.
Weird. Yeah, I get the opposite. All right. Yeah, I think we're gonna go get Benson. Right? Are we gonna go back? Come back?
I don't. Okay, so
Carmine said he was
At
good.
that moment, Carmine finally comes through the rift. And he says, "Did you say you were going to bring somebody back here?"
No, I don't know. Listen, I know Benson is somebody that you really like, but I got a lot of mixed feelings right now because there's these people in these cities. Benson has to know that. He has to know that these people are there, but he is just so concerned about closing the rifts and not letting, we're not helping them. We're just putting a Band-Aid on the solution.
So what do you want the three of us to go through there and without the order's permission? Is that what you're trying to get at?
I think
Because we don't know the full extent
I want
of what's
us
out there.
I want us to do some research, and I want us to maybe get some friends to come with us. But I don't know.
So you want to go back and try to convince Wallace and everyone else to come back out here?
I don't
would
know.
really prefer if you three did not tell anybody about this place.
I'm gonna
Why?
I'm gonna agree. I just
Vasta's gonna ask, why do you not want anybody to know about it?
I mean, you look at what you found with me here. You tried to close this rift for me, and that's basically all I have is this place.
so this is how and she looks at Vaso. He's stuck there, but he comes through this rift and lives. Actually gets to live on our side. And then that place sucks him back. And then he can walk back through. Like, this is the portal to a life that he can have. And there's other people out there that have to be suffering on that side and fearing for their lives on a daily basis.
But if we keep this rift open, we run the risk of letting Dunoa in and bringing terror to our side.
Okay, I'm not disagreeing, but maybe for the interim, we could just set up a defense here. So if the Dunoa, for some reason, come through, which there are barricades on the other side, there are things in place. But if they come through, there'll be a line here to defend it. And I think you're that perfect person.
I'm gonna look at Carmine and be like, do any of these Dunoa know where this rift is?
Not specifically, no. There's not too many of them out this far out.
Has any of them ever been like out this area and tried to get in?
He takes a long second before he answers you.
What's is gonna shoot him a look?
No, they've never done that, anything crazy like that at this far.
So
Did Vaso see that look?
Can I roll stealth?
Vaso, if you saw that, it would be
Insight?
perception or insight.
Insight,
One
I
or the
think.
other.
Versus what? Sleight of hand?
Sleight of hand.
Deception, I think.
sleight of
Deception.
eye.
Where's
Sleight of
deception?
eye.
All right. So insight,
Yep, insight.
16.
I had a 16 too.
Well, normally ties go to the attacker, but there's no one attacking in this case, so I guess let's just re-roll.
Okay.
12.
Ooh, 14.
All right. Vaso believes him.
Look, I understand that the three of you got a job you need to do, but I just want to ask you to leave me out of it. Leave me here with this little life I scraped together here. Please just let me be. Let me enjoy some of this food that comes from this side. It tastes so much better than the stuff I have over there.
Vaso, so he's gonna, so Vaso, he's not leaving. Like, he's gonna stand guard, and he's gonna tell Nomus and Woods that they need to report this, and we need to figure out what to do.
Okay.
You're not gonna try and close it again, are you? That's my only way back
If
here.
if the Denoa come through, then I'm closing it.
They're not gonna come through. It's
Then you
safe
have
on the other side.
nothing to worry about.
All right. So let's just take a breath. And I agree. You stay, guard this. She's going to look at Carmine. Can we not steal? We can help you. We will bring you food.
If
And
you're gonna bring me food, then yeah, I can avoid taking it from people. But I got no other way to get things here.
yeah, no.
That's all I can do.
Yeah, no, that we get that. I think we could just help
Sorry. I'm
It's-
sorry for stealing. I know
you. You
I
got
know
to
I took things that don't belong to me, but you got to understand, life on the other side's different.
I think we just saw that.
So are you wanting to go back in there and explore, or what are you wanting to do, Woods?
I think we need to take a break. I think we need to close the wardrobe. I think we need to go back or just step outside of this cave and have a conversation.
Okay, I could probably use some air.
Yeah. Are you kind
I'm staying in the kitchen. I'm guarding.
you're going to
I'm
just
the guard.
stand here and just watch this wardrobe?
Yeah.
Okay.
Listen, I'll
Can you guys bring me back some food?
shut down my little entrance puzzle so that you can just get back in here next time. You don't have to go through that little maze.
Oh, thank you. I was so confused. It works.
Wait, so do you have magical abilities, Carmine?
Yeah? Do you not?
I have some. Wait a minute. Did you turn me into a pig the other night? Was that you? I somehow got turned into a pig. My friends thought it was hysterical. I didn't think it was that funny.
Yeah, I think that might have been me.
Oh.
I'm sorry about that.
No, job well done.
What is going on here?
And with that, she's just going to like kind of tap him on the shoulder and like, come on, let's go get some air and bring these guys back some food.
Let's go. Exit stage cave.
Stage cave. So Vaso is staying behind to guard the rift with Carmine.
Mm-hmm.
And Woods and Nomus are heading back to...
No, we're just heading outside. We're
Heading
not.
outside to
We
get some
haven't
fresh
quite
air.
decided how if we're gonna go. We don't know what we're doing. We need to make a game plan.
I need to collect myself. I'm still spinning.
a little bit woozy and
Yeah.
disoriented.
And I feel like Woods is like high on the other side of the spectrum, just like feeling good.
I will say that feeling that you felt when you went through the rift, when you went through back to the normal side of things, that feeling got weaker. So you don't feel as close anymore. And the further away you get from the rift, the weaker that feeling gets.
Okay.
And do I feel less confident?
we feel
You're feeling more yourself.
Okay.
So you're a little bit more steadier on your feet. Your words are coming back to you easier. Feeling more of your bardic flair and enjoyment.
Cool.
You guys are outside. It's been a nice, crisp day. It's in the kind of the woods area where you guys had just walked in. You make sure to use the correct door so you don't fall into the pit trap. Is there anything you guys are going to talk about outside this cave system?
1,000 things we need to talk about. I'm gonna like pull up a rock, like elbow deep in my bag, finding snacks, and I'm gonna stress eat for a minute. And she's
Can I
gonna,
have some of your snacks?
just gonna literally
Just
hand
no
him over.
salmon leather.
Hand him over some just like I don't know, sugared walnuts.
So we got some hard choices to make here, Woods. I want to go back in there.
Yeah.
I want to go to explore, but I also feel the strong urge of I don't want to get stuck in there either.
But I think if there's
We don't know anything about it, and there's people in our order that know stuff about it.
Okay. I agree. I also want to explore. I don't think we'll get stuck because if there's this rift, I think there's other rifts. Now, I can't necessarily, who knows where we come out of on the other side and who knows how we find these. And yes, it's going to be super dangerous. And who even knows if we die over there, what happens to us over here? And just like all of these thoughts are just like kind of just spewing out. But I feel like they know. I feel like the order knows. I feel like Benton knows that this exists and they are actively choosing not to help.
Oh, we don't know that for sure, though.
This is my feeling.
I mean, these evil Denoa are coming out of the rifts, attacking our realm. So I think they're doing everything they can to prevent that. Who knows if they're not in there trying to actually get people out or find a solution.
You guys are interrupted by what you all know from the depths of your soul is Vasso's rage. It has reached a tipping point, and you hear him raging out in his barbarian fashion. Vasso, Vasso, we're jumping into what's going on inside the cave when they left. As you are sitting there staring at this wardrobe, you are just getting more and more angry that you are getting ignored. You're not the center of attention. You're trying to provide this loyalty to your compatriots, and they're not listening to you. And it's just building and building, and you start like physically shaking. And then you like pull your axe out as Carmine kind of gets a little bit nervous. And then you start just full on just get enveloped in this rage, and you start yelling, and the light's just pulling off of your body. And
no, what are you doing?
To close the rift.
Stop it! And Carmine, as he sees the light beginning to emanate you, he stands up and takes a couple steps towards you and starts to tense up. And that light only continues to grow from you until you find yourself casting Rift Stitch. And as you're doing that, Carmine is yelling, "No, don't do that!" And he runs over and he tries to tackle you, and you just brush him off with rage strength.
Do we hear this?
Yeah, you definitely hear you probably wouldn't hear Carmine's conversation, but you definitely heard the rage scream of Vasso as he has casted the rest of the Rift Stitch. So go ahead and take 4 hit points from the Rift Stitch, and the rift has now been closed.
We gonna run back in, and Wood takes her bow out, and she's gonna shoot him.
Shoot who?
Vasso.
Okay.
Again?
Yeah, again.
Do we need to roll some initiative here?
No, I mean just like in the thigh.
Okay, so I guess the scene you guys would come into, Carmine tried to tackle Vasso, but you kind of brushed him off to the side, finished casting Rift Stitch. I'm going to say in your rage, because you had your axe out, you completely just demolished this wardrobe to make sure there is no rift left. So when you guys come in, Carmine's on the ground, got brushed off, and Vasso is just like heavily breathing with an axe, and he's just completely smashed this wardrobe. I'm picturing the scene like in Wreck-It Ralph when he smashes the car. He's just like over it.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I'm pissed. Woods is pissed.
So the action's over by the time you get there. Are you still going to shoot Vasso?
100%. And she just takes out her bow and she's like, "I told you if you closed it, I would kill you. What are you doing?"
Go ahead and roll your attack to see if you hit him.
I did. I had a 16.
Does a 16 hit your armor class?
Yeah, that hits.
All right. Go ahead and take your damage.
7.
And I'm in rage, right?
Well, actually, no, not anymore. When you finished smashing the wardrobe, that feeling faded.
And then you get shot with an arrow.
And then she's going to walk over to him and what did you do? He's not going to be able to get back. We're not going to have that feeling. What did you do?
I did my job.
So the bard's tale has come to a close. Ah, what a splendid crowd you have been. We hope we'll see you again at Carriage Rest Inn.
Hey guys, thanks so much for sticking around. This is one of my favorite parts of the podcast, get to know your players. So today, super simple question. What is your go-to drink? We can do alcoholic and non-alcoholic.
So for me, alcoholic. It really depends upon the time of the year. If it's wintertime, I'll do like a glass of bourbon. But if it's like summertime, I just do beer.
What's your favorite beer?
I usually stick with light stuff.
Okay.
So like, the basic Bud Light.
Watching the physique.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your favorite bourbon?
Do I have to pick one?
You got to pick one. You have to pick one.
Okay. If I had to pick one, it would be Booker's.
Ooh.
So
All right.
I don't drink it often, but
Neat or on the rocks?
Neat.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Sam tricked you with one question. She just asked Nick like 6.
Well, I'm going to ask you all 6. Ryan.
I mean, we're all from Kentucky here, so I'm assuming bourbons.
Mm-hmm.
Well, except John. Sorry. Yeah, nice glass of bourbon.
What's your
Neat.
favorite?
There's a local distillery called Rabbit Hole. Their rye is fantastic.
I love it. John.
I do like me some bourbon
Yeah.
or scotch. Any good whiskey straight, but I don't know if I'd say it's my go-to drink.
Okay.
My go-to used to be Miller Lite when I could still drink beer, just because it was easy and light to drink. But now, until recently, it was a gin and ginger ale. But I've recently discovered Tom Collins,
Oh, wow.
That's a good
and
one.
they're pretty good.
I feel like Aunt Patty would be very proud of you drinking a Tom Collins. Like, I feel like that's such a old school drink.
I had a couple while I was at a wedding back in July, and because a friend of mine convinced me to try one, I was like, okay, I get it, yeah.
I like
And
it.
for non-alcoholic beverages, I am just a coffee addict.
Yeah, caffeinated. What's your flavored or just what's your favorite coffee brand?
I like my cold brew,
Ooh,
especially in this.
fancy.
But I'm one of those New England people that there's a date on the calendar that I switch from cold brew to hot coffee, and then I switch back in the spring, and that date hasn't come yet.
Okay.
But I'm drinking some cold pumpkin cold brew right now that I got from the store. But my office has cold brew on tap.
Fancy.
And it's
wow.
awesome. Except we run out twice a week.
I could imagine. All right, Michael. I know it's not cold brew coffee. So
It's not. I don't drink coffee. For alcoholic, it's definitely Crown and Diet Coke. That is my go-to. It's pretty basic, simple.
But you do love a vodka gimlet.
I do like a vodka gimlet if we're out someplace fancy.
Mm-hmm.
It's too much effort to make at home.
Yes, because you make them.
Yes, totally. For non-alcoholic drinks, I have a lot of tea, green tea, chamomile tea.
Your go-to.
My go-to is probably Diet Coke.
Yeah.
It's water.
Oh yeah, you drink a lot of water.
I do drink a lot of water.
Yeah, but I think
It kind of surprises me when people like whiskey but not coffee.
Yeah, I just never
They're
liked
very
coffee.
suspicious.
Yeah.
I'm a suspicious person.
Not that I don't I get it. It's just
He no longer
they're
trusts
kind of
you.
similar
Mhm.
flavor wise, not exactly, but they're both that bitter.
Smoky.
It's just one of those. Yeah, I would have thought you'd like this if you liked this.
We didn't do your non-alcoholic favorites. Your go-to non-alcoholic.
I mean, usually I usually just stick with water.
Water.
Probably water or coffee. As a nurse, it's a coffee.
So my go-to alcoholic is definitely bourbon. My favorite is Bullet Single Barrel. Absolute hands down favorite. I like that one on a rock. If I'm drinking regular Bullet or Woodford, I like to mix it with Diet Ginger Ale. And then my go-to is probably LaCroix, San Pellegrino, bubble water. But I only like LaCroix or San Pellegrino. I don't like any of those other
brands.
kinds.
We won't
I
mention
actually
them.
like a bunch of seltzers and the hard seltzers. The hard seltzers are tasty.
The problem with hard seltzers, it tastes like beer, and I despise beer.
Which hard seltzers you been trying? Because a lot of them are way better than beer.
Ugh, it has that beery taste. Anyway, Mike's giving me that look like we got to wrap this up. So, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us, getting to know us a little bit better. Just in case you see us out in public and want to bring us a cold brew pumpkin coffee or a bottle of bourbon, we'd love to see it. Thanks, guys.
See you next time.